Class, after reviewing the video from Professor Welsh from K-State, just looking at it and thinking about how the internet's changed, becoming the Web 2.0, and just kind of how that affects education, specifically to technology has been advanced, to me, kind of looks like basically going past a very text-based, book-based education system and being more interactive with students. Kind of going away from like beginning education, which was very lecture-driven, into more activities. This allows more of those activities to be done via the internet, which helps in a lot of ways due to cost restrictions and availability and just access physically for a student, say possibly in the Midwest, to look at things or interactively interact with things around the world. Uh, the podcast I listened to was called Business Wars. It was comparing the basically the war of the 90s between the Nike shoe company and the Adidas shoe company, and how the power struggle to basically Adidas to get a bigger footprint in the American market, and how that evolved through a lot of social media and business relationships, primarily being the change from famous musician Kanye West from Nike into Adidas, and how that marketing scheme of how he came over to Adidas actually really helped to secure the foothold within the American market, moving a lot of shoe or what they would call sneakerheads from looking at primarily as Nike brand into Adidas, and kind of really globally expanding Adidas outside of the soccer market, which was what they're most notably known for. Uh, the other part, the cloud-based marketing tool I use, I primarily use Google Plus. It's a platform I've gotten used to working within the Fort Hays education system, with Google being heavily linked into a lot of the internet and the interactive market. It really allows to not only uh, bookmark and save things I go back to, but it actually links fairly well into other medias I use, such as my Chrome, my YouTube, my LinkedIn, and other platforms such as my Gmail. So that's what I kind of looked at and used. I don't primarily link that way. I have done it before through like LinkedIn and stuff like that. As far as professional uh, text, there's a lot of publishing out there, which has gone into more of the social media market and the internet market, as opposed to what was primarily found on black and white text as far as print work. Uh, I've seen a lot more interactive discussion and a lot more uh, current and relevant information being published, as opposed to looking at quarterly reviews and thoughts and stuff like that from previous quarters. You're looking at more of what's trending at this point and what's changing, what's driving those markets. Uh, that's all I have for right now. Thank you very much and have a great day.